Morning. How's everyone today? Hi, Sandra. How are you? How's our little friend doing? A little baby. She better? I hope. Probably don't even have her yet, do you? It's early out there. Um, so, I worked a lot yesterday on this to get those stars done that I was working on. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Gayla. Um, I really set myself a lofty goal to have them all done. No kiddos yet. That's what I figured. I looked at the time and I'm like, huh, it's a little early. um, but I did get most of them done. I have four more to do. So that wasn't too bad. When I said I wanted to get them all done by today, I wasn't thinking that that was 48 hours later. And you know, so that was a bit of a lofty goal I set for myself. But here are some of them. Uh, you know, oh, you can see them like that. Let's see. Here's another one. I haven't pressed them yet and squared them up. I'll do all that at once. Hi, Katie. Um, you know, so we have that one. We have a gray one, a red one. So I'm still working along on these. I have all the star points basically done. I just have to put them together in rows, which easy peasy. And that's that. So I'll be moving on to the next part of the quilt, which is stitch and flips in all these corners. And I'm going to do mine scrappy. You can plan it out where, forgot what I did with the pattern. I have a picture in here you could follow if you want to. Where, see these rows here, all these star points are matched. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do where they land. So they're more scrappy. Plus, I don't have to think too much. Just do it, and that's the way it goes. Either way is pretty, I think. But and they do in this pattern give you a coloring sheet if you so desire to plan it. If you're one of those people. The name of it is Bella Stars. Here it is. It's from Pastry Shop Quilts. No, Lori, this way. Um, and I believe you can still get the kit, which they give you the pattern, the border, and two charm packs, but you have to supply the background. Um, or you can just get the pattern. I think it was $12. Either way. So that's that. I got a long time ago in a treat box. You know, I'm trying to get those projects done, like the treat box and the so samplers that I have. I've since canceled both of those subscriptions, but um, you know, because I couldn't keep up with them and they were stacking up, and it was kind of, to me, I don't know. If I'm not doing them, kind of a waste, right? So I'm going to get them done. And I think the only subscription I kept was Primitive Gatherings. And the reason I kept that is because it's every other month. And I can kind of keep up with the project in the box and their year-long project. Although I shouldn't say that that's not totally true, because I have all my blocks done from last year's year-long project, but I haven't put them together yet. So there's that. But they're done. You know, I don't know. Trying to be more efficient with my budget and getting it done and not sit around. So what's everyone up to today? I know what Sandra's going to be doing. For sure. Taking care of the babies. So that's what I'll be working on today. So stitch and flips. You've done the same thing, Melanie. Yeah. Kind of got to pick a favorite and let the rest go, or let them go all together. Hi, June. How are you? Alani just arrived. Well, I hope her nails are good. Nice and painted, ready for school. So Grandma doesn't have to do that. Good. I'm glad you're good. They're so funny at that age, aren't they? They're a riot. My little Addison, she's 10. And last Friday, she goes to this gymnastics place that her paternal grandfather pays for. I could never afford it. Because that's crazy, the amount they charge. But she goes to this gymnastics place, and probably the last 4 years or something, she's gone there taking gymnastics, and that girl can do all that stuff. She's very limber, and she just switched from gymnastics to tumbling, and she seems to like it. So she goes on Tuesday nights, and I call it rolling around. I was rolling around. Anna, it's tumbling. I just do it to be funny and harass her a little bit. But anyway, so she's having fun with that, and she seems to really enjoy it. And she came home Tuesday and she says, I got my front handspring. I can do that now. And I'm like, good. That's great. So she's having fun with that. But anyway, they had a big thing on last Friday. You could bring a sibling. And they had like a 4-hour night in kind of thing, where they did hide and seek in the dark, and they did, I don't know, tumbling, and I don't know, all this other stuff for gymnastics. And so she took her sister, and Sophia's 14. And Sophia went with her, and she came back and she said, Nana, I'm kind of a little old for this. Although it was fun spending time with my sister, she said all of the kids were much, much younger. But she had a good time. So that was fun. Hi, Randy. Yesterday, I was shut down. You weeded and then cross-stitched. You have a lot of problems with your internet out there, Sandra. I don't know. We had a horrible storm here last night. It was horrible. I had to get off. I couldn't even be on it. A lot of thunder and lightning and rain. Fortunately for us, we were lucky. Probably 15 miles away, another town, they had a lot of downed trees and uh, golf ball size hail, really high winds. So we got lucky in that aspect. But this time it was everybody, not just you. A total outage of internet. It's the operator. Randy. Um, so so we were lucky in that aspect, but it was wicked crazy. It rained like buckets, right? And then the sun came out. And then it was raining while the sun was out. And then it started raining buckets again and windy. I don't like the wind. Mm-mm. For those like those people two towns over, down trees and not my thing. We had an outage on Sunday night. Can you be sweet? You can be so sweet. Not so sweet, Randy. Maybe that should be his new nickname, right? So sweet. Our so sweet friend. Hi, Joe. I'm good. How are you? How's our little bunny? You do have less sugar. That's true, Randy. You're doing really well. Your numbers are great. Oh, anyway. Wrong sugar, Randy, says Sandra. Oh. So that's what I'm gonna work on today. And these are the connector blocks. Gemma is hopping around the bedroom and getting some cardio. Cardio, that's funny. Oh, they're so cute. I miss my bunnies when I was a kid. Oh, we had so much fun, my brother and I. We thought we were all that. The shed is still out back because I live in the house I grew up in. And the shed is worse for wear. It really needs to be torn down, but um, I open it up and you can still smell the straw and the hay in there, and there's nothing in there. But you can still smell it from where we used to have rabbits. We had like little kennels for them, and it's still out there. I really got to get on getting that taken apart, but it's on the list, the very long list, the very long list of things I must do. Okay, so I have my stitch and flips cut. I was unsure how I was going to do that. Well, these are little. I might be able to just wing it. We'll see. Not a to-do list, I guess. Bad with a list. If I don't have a list, forget it. When I was able to work a full-time job, I was a fan of the Post-it note. And I would have a Post-it note in my pocket every day, with things I had to do outside of work, like the bank or the store or whatever. Um, Fan of the Post-it note and the to-do list. No doubt. Otherwise, I'd forget it. Forget something, no doubt. All right, so stitch and flips, yay. We'll see how I do not marking them. I could have seam tape on here too, which I don't. I do have it, but we'll see. See if I can do it. Yeah. That's darn near perfect. Good enough for me. Did you hear that? He's stretching over there. Wing it is a sewing term. I agree. I agree. Now I let this dog out. I fed this dog. I watered this dog. I let this dog out just before I came on. 9:45. Had everything taken care of for this dog. We'll see. He's over there rolling around, making noise. Unthreaded. Heck yeah. Might have to do all one side or something. Let's do a purple. It's really a pinkish purple, but I'm gonna have to trim it. Yep. Just gonna finger press them for now, because you can tell if they're off when you fold them back, for sure. These are pretty good, so they're really not big enough to save. They would be tiny. Let's see. Tiny, tiny. Maybe. Oh, I might save these. They're like 1 3/4 inches. I'm saving them. I won't sew them right now, but I'll cut them off and save them. I don't know what I'll do with them, but, you know, cross that bridge when I get to it. Hi, Terry. Nice to see you. I miss you. Glad to see you here. Still thinking about ya. We all need a friend like Terry. How's your friend doing? Any better? June is working on her rail fence. Good morning, Deb. Early not eating. Oops. On the floor that went. Gee whiz, Lori. Knocking things all over. So yesterday I was going through this box that I found of sewing stuff. And if y'all have sewn for a while, I don't know. But they used to have these Yahoo swap groups. And I can't even remember when. Maybe late 90s, mid to late 90s, I think. And I used to partake in them, and they were like block swaps and fabric swaps and that kind of thing. So I found a whole like 10 packages that were sent to me from one of these swaps I was in, and it was from Marsha Hone's website. I forget what it was called. And it's still there. If you Google her, she has like tons and tons of patterns for blocks. Quilter's Cachet. That's what it was. And so what we had done for that swap was we had all picked a block, cut the block to the specifications, cut the fabric, and then put them in a baggie and sent them to all the people. So I found all these, and they're done like the very conventional way of doing things, because back then we didn't have all the rulers that we have now, and techniques were a little different. Still doable though, right? So I found all these and I'm like, huh. And it had to be a patriotic swap that it was, because all of these are like red, white, and blue and star themed and whatever. So I'm like, I pulled those out. I'm gonna stitch those up. Probably send them to Randy and let him put them together. Let him do something with those. So I pulled that out of that box yesterday. But you got to give me a minute to stitch them up, because it's going to take a minute. But I'll probably end up sending them to you. And the website is still around if you want to check it out. She has some really neat patterns on there, all different sizes. It's pretty cool. Your neighbor friend would be doing better if she'd eat a carb or two. Yeah. Sewing for years, but internet sewing for the last few. Yeah, if you want to check out her website, because there are loads of patterns. But Sandra, you could look at the pattern and go, I have a better way of making that half square triangle or whatever the case may be, flying geese, and she gives you the unfinished size. So you just convert it, if you have a special ruler or whatever. And some of her stuff, I just like the ones I have already cut, I'm going to have to do it the way she did it, which is not a big deal. Just different than most people do it now. Hi, Miss Ellen. How are you? She thinks she could do PT and her. Yeah, you got to eat. You got to give those cells energy. But, that's a whole nother thing to be able to tell someone that, right? Oh, feel better, Miss Ellen. Your stomach's off. Ugh. Well, sending you good vibes. Hope you feel better. Crackers and ginger ale. I'm going to trim this. One of many. Not pressed yet, but. Everyone's sending their feel better wishes to Miss Ellen. Started last night. Well, hopefully it's just a 24-hour thing. That's what I'm hoping for, Quick and over. Still struggling with this. My machine does not like this thread. I shouldn't hit that button to cut the thread at all with this thread. At all. I think I stuck those. Where did I stick those? It wasn't there. Maybe. Oh, look at that. So that swap I was talking about, it's a whole bag. Look at them. And it's written on it what the name of it is. There's a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 of them. Randy, what if I sent these to you? Do you think you could do them? You still on here? Dog saw something out the window. Probably the mailman. You have a trip tomorrow. Go figure, right? Well, let's hope you're better by tomorrow. A 24-hour bug. Levi. Just kind of eyeballing these 1/4 of an inch. I cut them off. All right. Almost have one more. Almost. So we're a little bit concerned after that storm last night about our camper. Hopefully they didn't get hit too hard. with the winds and all of that. I haven't heard yet. Should hear next hour or so. Hopefully the owners go in there and check it out. Hoping our camper's all right. Because we'll be down there this weekend. I've got to definitely give it a good cleaning. And we'll be all set for camping season to start. Do a lot of EPP when I'm down there. I don't do it at home very much, but down there I do. I have a sewing machine down there too. Just a Walmart, brother, nothing spectacular, fancy or anything, but it gets the job done. But I do a lot of EPP when we're sitting around the fire at night and just enjoying the weather, sitting on our deck, talking with friends. And I'm doing La Passion, which I believe 3/4. Is it 3/4 inch hexies? Can't remember right now. They're tiny. So, and hopefully I have it done before I'm dead. Because that pattern is a lot. But I enjoy it. Here's another one. So we're really excited to get back out there, and I'm excited to talk to the peoples. A lot of them are older, which I enjoy. I love older people. I love to listen to their stories. They're really nice people there. Have a lot of fun. Cut this one. So the internet access out there is yucky. But I don't know. That's the only thing. I don't care so much about TV. If I could have my internet access, that would be nice. Although I can survive without it. I'll be all right. Just one. Here's another one. So that's 3. 3 out of, I don't even know how many. I didn't even look. Didn't even look. All right. Just checking, folding this back to make sure. Oh, that's not half bad for winging it. Yeah. Ugh. Cut that one kind of. Here we go. Yeah, winging it. That's how I roll. Not always, but sometimes. Sometimes. So I'm still on the hunt for a dog. Can't believe it. It's been months now. Eventually, I'll find one. Levi needs a brother or a sister. A sister would be better. Because he's kind of a jerk. And, likes to play the dominance thing. But he doesn't know what to do with girls. I fostered a basset a couple of years ago. And that really threw him for a loop. Because it was female. He didn't know what to do. Maybe we'll do that, Levi. Want to foster a dog? I might try that. See how it goes. I used to do it a lot. Yeah, he's fixed. He's just a jerk. I'm more of a higgly, a higgly piggly girl. Like precise? Is that what you mean? Yep, he's just he has to be in charge, when it comes to the pack, he thinks. Yeah, I fix all my dogs. Cats too. No, I don't have a cat right now, but there will be no reproducing four-legged friends in my house. No. Today's supposed to be a nice day here. 80. Very excited. Been a long time coming. Although it was 40 last night, and I accidentally left the window open, the kitchen window. So it came out 3 o'clock. It was a little chilly. Good thing I turned the heat off yesterday. Because the heat would have been cranking for no reason. Right, Joe? Yeah, I know. And then it starts out, 40 in the morning, right? 40s, low to high, low to high 40s, right? And then in the afternoon, it's 80. So you got to dress in layers, or change all the time. Here's another one. It's crazy. You never know what to do. Mother Nature will eventually figure it out, maybe. Let's hope. Let's see, what one am I going to put on that? No. No. Trying to sort these out here. I don't want 2 of the same on one. Is there anything good out that window? No. Okay. So hopefully I'll have this done by next weekend. Oh, I know I will. By Monday. Heck yeah. And be able to start assembling it. You don't have spring anymore. It goes from 60s to 80s to 90s. Yeah. We get some 70s. Yay. I'm excited when it gets like 75. It's beautiful. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come up here. What? Go lay down. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay. I do have something else I've been working on, the 365-day quilt. I have everything done up until November. So a block a day. So I think I have enough now that I can do the inner white border. So I want to get at that this weekend so I can figure out how many more 6-inch blocks I need to get that together. And that's the only way I know to figure it out, because I really wasn't good about keeping track of the blocks I have done opposed to the ones I haven't, which is my bad. I should have been better about that. I'm super excited to start getting that together, because that quilt is epic. Not sure about the colors I chose, but I did obviously white and black and beige and pink, and then some gray. Right, not a lot of gray here and gray there. So we'll see as it comes together more what it's going to look like. But I do believe I have enough now that I could at least do the white border and then figure out how many more 6-inch blocks I need. That will be exciting. Hey. He sees a bicycle go by. He doesn't like wheels. Or delivery trucks. Such a strange one he is. Hi, Jess. How are you? On break? See you later, Melanie. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Jess. All right. Probably going to do one more stitch and flip in, because now I have to cut more corners, because I didn't think I'd get this much done. But here I am. Did not calculate my time efficiently. All right. So okay, last one, because I'm out. So I cut more. Here we go. One more. A nice little pile of bonus HSTs over here. Okay, I have to add one more corner, but I only have one that I have left, but I'm not going to put it on this one because it's already on it. So I'll save that for the next one. And continue on. Whoop. So anyway, I don't really have much else. I didn't think I would get that far. Oh, good. Baby D is better. That's wonderful. No running nose so far. Poor thing. That's great news. It's so frustrating when they're sick. Thanks, Deb. We'll see when it comes together. But it should, I'm kind of excited to get it together. And it's not a huge quilt, so I'll probably quilt it myself. I quilt all mine anyway, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks when it's done. Anyway, that's about all I have for today. I really didn't think, I really didn't think I would get this much done. 2, 3, I got 5 blocks done. Yeah, me too, Sandra. I like it scrappy. I think it'll look great. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Last thing you want to do is come on here and talk to yourself, right? I do that all day long. Oh. So anyway, I don't have much else for today. I'm trying to do a video. I'm not very efficient with it. But I'm trying. So I recorded it, but I'm editing it, right? We'll see how that goes. And if it's halfway decent, I'll probably just upload it anyway. People say, what is this crap this girl is putting out? Anyway, it is what it is. You found a panel for you and everyone else. Oh, a panel sale. Oh boy. There you go, Deb. Editing is fun. I'm sure it is. I'm having a blast. It doesn't help that I don't know what I'm doing, Joe. I am a fish out of water when it comes to technology. It's a pug. Oh, that is Deb. Deb, buy it. Buy 2. Thanks, Crystal. Welcome. Hi. Enjoy the replay. I mean, it's But thank you for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Yeah, see? There you go. 2 people. Buy it, Deb. Deb, get the credit card out now. Hurry. Yeah, listen to me. Right, Joe, she's gotta buy 2. I can't wait to see that haul next week. She'll buy it. I guarantee it. Ah, yeah. It'll be there. Right, Deb? Oh, that's funny. We're all waiting for the panel haul of the pug. The pug panel. The say that 3 times fast. The pug panel purchase. Oh, probably. Yeah, right. Probably. Most definitely, probably. Yep, we're all waiting for that next week, Deb. The pug panel purchase. And you got to say it 3 times fast. See what comes out. See how it ends up. All right. Now I'm just being goofy. Oh, the perfect pug panel. There you go. The perfect pug panel purchase. Oh, yeah. You bought 2 from Lynn's sale? Hi, Kathy. We're just winding things down. Uh, I stay away from. I try to stay away from Lynn because, oof, I could spend a lot of money. I'm trying to be good. Finish what I have before I purchase more. Trying to be a good girl. Doesn't always work, but all right. Oh well, that's about all I have for today. And maybe you'll see my less than luster video come out. I don't know. We'll give it a whirl. Not good at it at all. Oh yeah, that's right. She is having a piano. She is having a piano challenge. Just a second. Okay. He's out. He is outside. Yeah, Joe, are you doing that panel challenge? I'm not. I thought it was a cool idea, but I got enough going on. I can't add to it till I get some more done. Oh, hi, Lisa. Thanks or no thanks to So Terry. No challenges for me. Oh, stop. Joe, come on. You could be that skill level. I disagree with that statement. Disagree strongly. How's Lisa today? We're just kind of wrapping things up. Terry, yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with it. I really like the panel, but I was just, I just can't right now. I got too much going on, too many things to finish up. Right, Katie, I'm with you. You didn't got the free panels. Sure, Lisa. Um, yeah, I didn't. I got too much going on. I gotta finish things up. I don't want to feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed, no. Then it's not fun. If it's not fun, then it's a job, right? And if it's job, just goes on and on. Anyway, so I think I'm going to wrap up because I don't really have much more to say today. Excuse me. I'll be back Monday though, and I'll see how far I get. I should definitely have those stitch and flips done. Maybe start assembling the row. Maybe I'll have the whole center done. Who knows? You're already overwhelmed, Terry. What's one more thing? Plus, you got the audit panel to try to make into a panel projects. And that's what it'll be. I can make tops. No problem finishing them. Right. Yeah. I just didn't want to add one more thing to my list, which is hefty. Slowly getting things crossed off, but very slow. All right, enough rambling from me. I'll definitely see you Monday. If not, see you out on the interwebs. Okay. Everyone take care. Thank you for being here. Thank you to my moderators. I really appreciate you being here. Judy Houghton Designs. You guys have to check it out. We will. Bye, Kathy. You be well too, Terry, and still thinking of your friend. And tell her to have a sandwich. Eat a sandwich. It will help. Take care, Joe. All right, I'll see y'all later. Have a great week, rest of your week, and be well. All right. Love ya. Thank you. Bye bye.